Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is Lynn and I'm Pretty Papercrafts 67. Today I'm just going to do a little project using some elements from the October mystery box from Sue at Paper Inspirations. I did an unboxing yesterday and some of the elements in the mystery box this month was Sue has included some manila journal tags that she's cut from a manila folder. And we also received these eco-dyed paper pack sort of things. So I love the colourings and you can see the leaf impressions throughout the pages. So I'm going to use some of those. We also received these little stickers, these little botanical rounds. So they're really, really cool. So I'm going to try and put something like that in there. And then we also received these acetate mushroom stickers. So I'm going to try and have a fiddle with some of those as well. And what I am going to make, or attempt to make, I've just, yesterday I had a fiddle and I've just made these really, really grungy botanical style tags. Really 3D, lots of height in there. So yeah, I've been having a bit of a play with inking different colours through with the tags. So yeah, I'm looking to make a series of these ones. So we'll ink a tag just so that I can show you sort of how I do that. I am still learning with my distress ink technique, but I use my scoreboard because it's a nice home for them to sit on. So basically, I'm just really no rhyme nor reason. I'm just going to use, I've got a big acrylic stamp block. I want to sort of put some red into this one. I did this one last night and it's got a nice amount of red. And I think that will work really nice tones with the mushrooms. So I'm sort of going to try and repeat that kind of colour tone. So all I'm going to do, is not that. All I'm going to do is put some red ink down on my acrylic stamp block, and this one is the fired brick, so it's a distress oxide. I really love working with the oxides. All right, so all I'm going to do, and it gets really messy, but I love it. I've got water, just plain water. I'm going to spray water on my ink just to get it really wet, and I'm also going to spray on my tag to get that really wet. And I'm simply going to take that, let it drip on there a bit, and then just squish it all down. Just like that sort of thing. And let it run where it wants to run. And then I'm just going to take, I've only got a little bit of this left now, some gathered twig distress ink. And I'm just going to drop just little bits here and there. Just like that kind of thing, and then I'll get my spray bottle back again and I'm just going to move that ink around so the tag becomes really wet, and then I'm just going to leave that dry exactly like it is, just like that. So that's one way that I have inked my tags without any fibre. That's just straight down onto the tag. Or, now I'll just move this out the way. That's going to be really grungy when that's done. I love the darkness of that. So I'll just move that out the way. And then the other thing that I do also before I ink, if you want to put a whole heap of fibre down, I'll just take another tag. And I've got some elements. I've got some napkin, some of the paper from the paper collection we received in the mystery box. I've got some white tissue paper, and I've got just some craft coloured tissue paper. So I'm just going to, very little glue stick left. I'm just going to use glue stick, and I am going to just put it all over here, and then I'm going to take some tissue paper and I'm going to crunch it up and just sort of, I love all that sort of the creases in it. They just add so much texture to the work. I'll just stick this down. I want that big fold in there. And then I'm going to take some of the white tissue paper. No sort of special way, I'm just layering up all my fibre. And again, I'm just using some glue stick, and I'm just going to sort of put that down there. It just builds it up. I'm going to take some of the paper that we received in the mystery box, the eco print paper. Just going to rough up that edge. And sort of stick that down somewhere. Just like that kind of thing. And then we'll take some of this fibre, this napkin as well, and we'll sort of put that down there. And that just gives it a really nice base. And then once that's all dry, then I can come back and ink all this up as well. So yeah, sometimes I do it with lots of fibre, and other times I just ink just straight onto the cardstock. So either way it looks good. And I'm just cutting that around. Just like that. All right. So I'll show you again the differences. This one here is all layered up with fabrics, and well, not fabrics, but different tissue papers and things like that. So that gives you that nice sort of textural base. And this one here has just been ink dyed straight down onto the manila folders or the tag. So it depends what sort of look you want. So for these ones, I have done the fibre or the texture on the tag, and then I ink dyed over the top of that. So I'm going to use this tag, and we'll make another one like this kind of thing. So I want to add a little bit more depth to that. So I am going to pop some more of this fibre down, and that will give it sort of like a second layer, which will kind of sit above. Now, this glue stick is just about run out, so I might need to use other glue. And I'm just putting it in bits and pieces because I don't mind if this top layer kind of sits and floats in a sense. So, no particular way, no particular order. I'm just laying it down like that. And I'm going to use a little bit more of this paper. I love that. I think I'll go for a less obvious leaf pattern, just because I don't want to waste those leaf patterns, because a lot of this background will be covered over. I just want to give it that sort of rough edge, and I'm going to pop a little bit down in there. Oh, I don't know about that. I think I want a bigger piece. That kind of thing. And I'll stick that sort of over the top there. I might give that a bit of ink first. Just making it really, really grungy. Now, I wouldn't mind trying to pick this fibre up and placing that underneath that, I think. So I'll put a bit more glue down on this one. And I'll just kind of tuck that underneath there. I don't want it to go. You get very gluey fingers. So that sort of thing. And then I'll pop that back over the top. Make it really grungy. And yeah, so it's just fiddling, just playing around. I'll put a bit more of it there. And how is everyone today? Tuesday today. Wow, already. The time is flying by, that's for sure. All right, so that kind of thing, you could, I've got also some newspaper print that would go nice in there for a bit of text. Yeah, anything you sort of want to do on there. You can build that even a bit higher if you want to. So now, sorry, excuse my voice. The next thing I'm going to do is I want to add one of these little discs. And because it's red, I love this lady beetle. The rest of them are butterflies and dragonflies, silkworm. Oh, they're just beautiful. It's frog. But I think because I want to use the mushrooms on this one, I think I will stick with my lady beetle. And I'm sort of, as I've done it, I've left it. It is a sticker, but I'm just leaving it completely as it is. And I'm not going to undo it. I'll take it off of its backing because I find that a little difficult for some reason. So I'm just going to go into basically, or I should change it up a bit. Maybe I might put him there. So again, I'm just using a bit of glue. Just like that. And I'm going to pop him sort of there. Kind of thing. Now, I do want to add some cheesecloth. So I'll just cut a bit of cheesecloth here. They've coffee stained. Just as a bit. And we'll see what we can do with that. But I also want to make these paper tubes because I just love that idea. And so all I need to do my paper tubes with, I've just got some newspaper print here. Oh, I've lost my skewer. Oh, maybe I can't make paper tubes today. That's okay. I don't know where I put it. That's okay, because the other suggestion I have is, just let me grab this. I have some twig from the garden, which that could look really good as well. So we will scrap the paper tube idea and we'll use some actual sticks. So I'm just going to cut or break them down into varying lengths, just to give it that really, really rustic sort of look. So pop those sorts of things on there. I might put a bit of cheesecloth underneath that to give it sort of something to sit on. So that might be a bit too much. Okay, so I just kind of want to lay that there, and then we're going to stick our twigs down in there, like about so. Now I have, what was I thinking of next? That's right. I'm a bit all over the shop since I lost my my skewer. Anyway, I'll find it. Everything is such a mess here. So I've got these beautiful acetate butterflies. I also have stamped, not butterflies, mushrooms. And I have stamped these gorgeous leaves. This is from the Darkroom Door Set Leaves by Rachel Gregg. So I should probably bring this back in the camera a little bit more. Sorry about that, guys. So I'd love to incorporate this leaf, and I also want to bring in one of these mushrooms. But I do want something with some red on it. So something like that maybe. I really love this one over here. I had this earmarked for another project, but I really do like it with that. I think that's really cool. So just that sort of thing, and I might even put a little bit of cheesecloth underneath that yet. So just sort of scrunch it up, put my leaf down on there like that, and then the mushrooms there. So it's really, really 3D. Heavy texture. It probably wouldn't have been so high if I had made the paper tubes, but yeah, I'll do those on another video. All right, so now we're just going to put it all together. So I have already machine stitched around this tag. So we've got our little ladybug there. Now first I'm going to lay down this bit of cheesecloth. It doesn't need a whole lot of glue to hold it in place. So we'll just do something like that. I just want to bring that out a little better. Alright, so just something like that. As I said, really, really grungy. And then I'm going to take my twigs and I'm just going to put some glue down on those. And just put those where I think. That sort of thing. Put one about there. And our third one. Our third one can sit here. Like about there. So they do take a little bit to dry. But there you go. So that's some twigs in place. Now we're going to pop our bit of cheesecloth again over the top of all of that. I've got awfully sticky fingers. So I'm just going to again run a bit of glue down on my twigs and just put our cheesecloth over the top of that. Now our leaf, give that some ink. And I'll just run a bit of glue on that one. And pop that down over the top of our twigs. And then this gorgeous mushroom. And put that sort of like so kind of thing. Oh, sticky fingers. Yeah, we'll just lay that over the top. Just a little bit of glue because sometimes the glue can be seen through the acetate. And we'll just sort of put that there. So there you go, a very, very 3D journal tag. I don't have any sentiments, but you could put something, a sentiment, a number. Well, let me have a quick look. What do I have here? Got some Tim Holtz stuff. So maybe we can just pop a number on there somewhere. I do love a number. Even a label. Actually, part of the, let's have a look here because we have these stickers in the mystery box as well. Let's have a look. No, not the right colour. So I'll just stop those there. I'll stick with the number idea. So just bear with me. I like that, even though it probably makes no sense. I like that. I love the font on that, so I might put that one down. A bit of glue. And you can just keep going and adding and building up more and more and more. I love to layer. So that one can go there. And then I've also got, put those away before I lose any. I've also got these really tiny, tiny little labels from another Tim Holtz ephemera bundle. I don't know the name of this one because I haven't had it in its original packet for a long time. And I think, yeah, histology, I sort of want something, I know what I want, I'm just looking, something to do with botanical. And this is all about the botanical, this one. It's probably a bit big. Oh, the red one might be cool. That red one could work well. Yeah, I'm going to tuck that little red one in there just to keep going with the theme, the colour. And we'll sort of tuck that one down in under there. Sort of thing. And I've also got this tiny little round one that says Class C number 1, and I love that, so I'm going to pop that one on there as well. I'll just put these away before I lose them. Alright, we'll put all these away, and I'll give this little piece a bit of ink. And again, we'll just stick that down as well. And just kind of put that there. Isn't that cool? I love them. I really love them. So yeah, two different ideas. Well, they're not different ideas. They're the same sort of ideas, but different tones and colorings. I've also got a blue one here that I sort of want to do something with a butterfly kind of thing. I've been fiddling with some altered playing cards, so I think those tones will look really nice for some butterflies. And I have some acetate butterflies left over from a previous mystery box, so they'll work really well. But yeah, just some ideas. As I said, the October mystery box from Sue at Paper Inspirations. Yeah, they're available on subscription, so you can subscribe and get one sent to you every month, or you can quite often, maybe after Sue has completed her orders, she does put the remaining mystery box in the shop, so I'll leave links for that. Also, I just wanted to let you know that Sue has generously given subscribers to my channel a 10% discount off your total order over at Paper Inspirations. You just have to apply the code Lynn, L-Y-N-N in capitals at checkout, and that discount will be applied. So I'll put those details all below. But yeah, the mystery boxes every month are a beautifully arranged box of journal supplies or papercraft supplies, so always something exciting. Definitely, if you've never had a mystery box before or you're interested, yeah, definitely go and have a look. I'll link those links below. But yeah, I'm just in the process of starting a new journal, so something like that could be a brilliant centerpiece for my cover. Love it. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have found some inspiration in this little project. Just really have some fun. Lots of layering. When this is dry, I'll add some ink to it, and that will take a whole new, it'll give it a whole new look. As I've said, I layered up all of this one, and then I inked it really heavily with Distress ink. And I just really love the outcome. Okay, guys, please enjoy your Tuesday. Stay safe and well, and I'll see you all again soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.